Gillie and Wallo. What's like the thing people say about their podcast in Philly? Is it seen as like a local podcast, or is it seen like Drink Champs or something like
It
that?
seemed like they cater to celebrities, like people that's like they like A-list celebrities. They eat everybody from out of town. They don't really do nothing for nobody in Philly. They only eat bony ass bitch ass Meek Mills. Like that's the only thing they dick eat Meek Mill. Well, I ain't gonna say Wallo. Listen, I'm not gonna call Wallo a dick eater. I'm not gonna call him a dick eater. Gillie's a dick eater. I'm not gonna say Wallo a dick because he not. No, Wallo not a dick eater. Wallo the sense of reason. But they're together, so I just put them in. The same group. But Gillie's a dick eater. Gillie turned to a buffoon eater as of recent. I never seen him like that before until he got that. So wearing that big ass hat, he got $30 now. He got crazy. Dancing and done dumb shit. Just turned to a bona fide clown. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's a straight guy, a straight guy, and a funny guy. Like Wallo played a straight guy, a smart guy. But a lot of people in Philly like Wallo. People like Wallo more than like Gillie. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Wallo like more savvy. He's savvy. He a savvy nigga. You know what I'm saying? He know what to say. He know how to do it.
I hear like he's the brains of it all.
He's definitely smart.
The guy.
He's smart. He finesser. See, I've been upstate in the prison. He'll finesse you. He know what to say to get. He not move the needle. He's a smart guy. Gillie had the name first. They family, whatever. Like they worked together. They made a dynamic duo. You know what I'm saying? What's the thing about you understand? I don't want nobody not to be successful. The only reason I don't fucking like Gillie because he said something about me first. That's it. So everybody say you a hater and all this shit. And he said some shit about me first, and I gotta say some shit back to him. You know what I'm saying? So and when I talked about him, it's like I'm gonna talk about Wallo just because they together. It wasn't no thing. You know what I'm saying? But when Gillie wore that big ass hat and the dancing around and all this dumb shit, I'm like, damn, bro, you make Philly look bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say Wallo carries something a little different from Gillie. You know what I'm saying? But people in Philly don't feel like people in Philly don't even really look at their podcast like that. They don't even they look at them as like far as like they're like mainstream. They only like deal with like Cardi B's and shit like that. They don't really talk about no people from Philly that's local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Once they signed the Barstool, I kind of felt like it was commercialized. But it's crazy because I sat down with Mona, don't call me white girl, and she kind of said the same thing. Like it's just like people in Philly kind of don't promote each other. I'm an out of towner, so I don't know if that's necessarily true, but just putting the pieces together. I think she hinted at that with $1 Million Worth of Game. But initially, the podcast kind of felt like it was a Philly pod because it wasn't guest based.
You talking about when Devin Wade was shooting it, back when they was with Devin Wade.
Yeah.
Well, because they was using Devin Wade cameras in the studio and all that type of shit like that, but I never felt like it was a Philly podcast. Never. I really never watched them before. I don't watch them now, but I never really watched them when they first were starting off. I never really watched them, but I never felt like it was Philly, like a Philly John. Philly got podcasts, but that ain't one of them. I ain't never think look at that as one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Is there any Philly podcasts that y'all do listen to out there that's like the real, you could capture Philly for real?
Well, me. Say no. We'll keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Shit.
Feast with the Sides.
Yeah, let's keep it 100. There's somebody I'm missing out though that I fuck with, bang. But mainly keep it 100 and me. Because I'm the only person that keep it real.
Yeah.
Like, I say everything they scared to say.
Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like what you said about going back to what you said.
It's Iola's just starting out, huh? What you say?
So I heard what you said about Wallo, that he finesses people, and I've heard that from other people. I've heard that he's really good at telling you what you want to hear. Like he dress it up for you.
He's in jail for 20 years. He not talk. He not dumb. He not talk.
How does jail make you a better talker?
Because you got to finesse a lot of personalities. You're around killers and niggas and four-wheeler dealers and fraudsters and robbers and you learn the gift of gab.
Cops, COs too.
Right? Yeah. Wallo got the gift of gab. He should have been a lawyer.